Will Exhibit 72 of my Every Plaque, Every Exhibit series take the cake as the longest exhibit? The fossil hall is 31,000 square feet, and it starts 4.6 billion years ago and then ends with what our future could look like. In place of the previous fossil hall, which opened in 1911 before closing in 2014, newly reimagined and reopened in 2019, the fossil hall has information everywhere. When you enter off the main atrium into what is essentially the vestibule of the exhibit, you'll find a map, a timeline, and an information breakdown. Each area is color-coded, and the displays have a timeline to help you orient where you are in time. Probably the most striking thing about the exhibit is the scale. Not just of the exhibit itself, but the scale of time and the fossils. Tails, heads, and wings soar overhead. One thing that took me off guard was how many mass extinction events we've had, which are represented with these black columns throughout the exhibit. I always assumed the dinosaur meteorite thing was like the only one. Also, if you're into even more information but you're short on time, keep an eye out for the gray boxes, which feature deep dives and how do we know sections to give even more context. Get your guesses in now for how long you think this exhibit took. Keep in mind there is both information in the middle and all the way around the outskirts. Additionally, as it's denoted as a separate space on the map, I stopped before entering the fossil lab section. I'm actually disappointed in the time because I feel like it should have been longer. It felt longer, but all in all, to read every piece of information in this exhibit, it took 3 hours and 7 minutes, which does make it the longest exhibit thus far by over an hour. Additionally, to speed run the exhibit, it took just under 6 minutes. That brings my total time at the Museum of Natural History across 7 exhibits to 8 hours and 55 minutes. This exhibit now sits at the top of both reading time and speedrunning time. Will any other exhibit dethrone it?